So. Yeah, sorry, we left the order. Yeah, if I radio turned out, what'd you say? No, just
9273, 9274.
I'm getting out of here in 10 minutes. There's getting no hits.
9273.
Code enforcement issue at 3950 Hoffman. Just east of the building near the train tracks. There's a tent set up.
Looks like we are live
in
now.
that area.
A second, I'm going to share this a little bit.
Metro Sabre 10 cars for a 21 on a driving complaint.
New IPs and Verizon.
Damn it.
172 and 1321.
I'm going to do my best not to
Cars for rollovers off 94.
broadsided today like I nearly have the last couple times.
Just for the record, I was not worried at all.
Well, thank you. Well, folks, welcome back to Live on Patrol Thursday edition. It's a beautiful 48-degree day in Ramsey County, in specifically the city of St. Paul, Minnesota. We have had all winter long just over 2 inches of snow, and it's all gone. It's been gone. So for those of you, many of whom are my friends who love snowmobiling and ice fishing, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of digging this, I'm not going to lie. And we've got something really cool going on today. We have Jelly Joe back in the car.
Greetings, backseaters. Always a pleasure.
So thank you all for being with us here during this edition of Live on Patrol, like most of the weekday ones, unless something big pops up. We're going to be out here for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe a little more. We'll see what happens. And please, we think this message of humanizing police officers and showing what police officers go through and what the calls are like is an important message. So please share this live stream wherever and whenever you can. We like getting our message out. So we are turning eastbound on Minnehaha from Payne, and I just noticed that I'm going to have to pull up to the M&H here. I gotta put some air in one of my tires. It's extremely low.
70 cars TMC around.
So while I'm out doing that, we'll let Jelly Joe take over for a bit.
Oh, absolutely.
That's good to be riding with you again, Joe.
Well, thank you, Patrick. It's always nice to be with the living legends, such as Pat Scott.
Oh, you're too kind.
You know, Pat's got the eagle eye. Every time I'm with him, he'll kind of nudge me behind the scenes here and hey, run that plate or see that. This guy has a knack for finding stolen cars, criminal activity, or recognizes somebody who may have a warrant. And I mean, this guy is great.
Well, thank you. And you appreciate you taking time out from your very, very important intelligence unit work.
It's good to be out doing real police work.
Well, looks like we're in line for the free air.
Is our comp still on scene?
But we'll be patient here. Sorry to give you such a boring view to look at here. But we'll try and get this done as quick as we can.
Yeah, like Pat said, it's been so nice here. I just got back from Florida, Fort Myers Beach area, and I had a couple of nice days in the 80s, but after that it was maybe 64 one of the days, 62 and sunny, or 65 give or take, and it gets really cold in the mornings, and I tell you what, sitting here in the sun, it doesn't feel much different, and that is something to be said for this time of the year in Minnesota.
Most definitely. And almost 50 degrees. I think yesterday it got up to 56.
Start fire.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like below average temperatures in the south and above average here in Minnesota.
You know, we generally, on these daytime lives, we generally don't do shout-outs, but we definitely have to give one to Deb Owen, who's a moderator on Bob's Backseater Facebook page.
40.90
She lost her son, and we just want you to know, Deb, that you're in our prayers.
Absolutely.
Your tire pressure go all bonkers in this changing weather, too?
Yes, it does. I think everybody does that.
Ain't that the truth?
Girl, 804.
Oh, shoot, I'm low on washer fluid, too. I'll have to fill that up when I get home.
There is some down in that garage, just at our HQ place, or
there is.
LEC, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thanks a
I
lot.
can show
Hey,
you.
you guys have a nice one.
Hey, thank you, sir.
I'll take that from you.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, no problem. You guys have a nice one.
Thank you, you too. Whoop, watch out.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
It's been a pretty busy week, backseaters. I don't know if you guys caught, or I don't know who was live on, I don't know if it was Monday or Tuesday, but the CAT team was out, and there was a carjacking in Minneapolis, and the suspects arrived in a stolen vehicle. As soon as that car stops making noise here. Anyway, so the CAT team was busy earlier this week. They assisted Minneapolis and Hennepin County VOTIF with taking 5 or 6 juvenile suspects into custody on the Ramsey County side. But it originated in Minneapolis with the carjacking. And every one of the individuals that was taken into custody are well known to the CAT team and Intel. But great collaboration between Minneapolis, Hennepin County, and the Ramsey County CAT team.
You were talking about that Mercedes yesterday? Oh, that was amazing work.
Yeah.
Every single one of them were taken into custody. Was it 1 or 2 guns recovered?
2 guns recovered.
One guy threw one onto the highway, and another one was recovered in the vehicle, right?
Correct. I believe one of the suspects had a magazine in his pocket as well when they inched it to arrest. But I can't remember which is which, if the Mercedes, when they stole the Mercedes or carjacked it, was it like a bump and rob where they were in a stolen car, caused an accident with the victim. Victim gets out, and they strong arm him, get in a fight, and then steal his car. I don't remember if that was how that was taken, or was the other vehicle, because there was 2 stolen vehicles that were tied or involved in that.
Right.
I believe one is still outstanding.
I believe you're right. Yeah. We're not going to mention that one because we're actively looking for it.
156.
But hey, we are all gassed up. We're now aired up. We've got a fresh car wash, clean windows. Smells good in here. You got the stop sticks right behind you if you need to hop out and grab them.
Absolutely.
So we'll see what today brings. You know, one of these vehicles we're looking for, it's been long enough now that we've been looking for it that I'm going to go ahead and share this. It was taken in an armed carjacking. So if you see this moving, or check your block for abandoned vehicles, if you see it parked, call 911 and let them know you see it. It's a 2009 Cadillac Escalade, which is a big SUV, white in color, plate number HSA 988. HSA 988.
At the moment.
If ever AYW 734.
Clear.
Didn't see you there behind that vehicle. Sorry, ma'am.
Did have expired registration, but they are valid.
Okay.
30 years old, 5'3", brick dark clothes, 5'6", white, red bike outside. 1332. Metro 156 status. 1332.
And I've mentioned this a few times, and I just like giving it a shout out because they are so amazing. My friend Chrissy is a hygienist here at the dentist's office coming up here on the right. And the dentist there, Dr. Jenny Marker Johnson, is absolutely amazing. And since I've given them a couple shout outs, there's actually 3 or 4 backseaters who have become patients. And it's right here at Pain and Clear, East Dental Family Dentistry. Highly recommended. It's the first time I've ever been able to get that ultrasonic cleaning without pain.
What does that involve? Is that just a quick procedure? Or?
It's like water at ultrasonic speeds that they just
Oh, for cleaning.
cleaning your teeth. Yep.
Okay.
None of my other dentists in my life before ever let me know they could turn down the pressure.
Yeah.
So I was always in agony.
Copy, is this in relation to that towed vehicle?
I always hear the noise.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I'll call back my partner to contact control and the phone dialed on
They need to create one where the sound is pleasant music.
Right,
when it
yeah, there you
goes
go.
on.
Yeah, that would be something else.
Should even nursery rhymes. Anything but that god awful screeching.
Yeah.
Copy.
I got to ask you a confidential question. Sorry, folks, got to mute this for 1 second here. Okay,
No, I'm good.
sorry
Andrew,
about
I'm
that,
just
folks. We were talking about a
property
juvenile,
property management.
and we're mentioning his name, and we don't air juvenile information over the lives.
No.
I mean, sometimes you'll hear it over the police radio if they're looking for somebody, but we do not ourselves air it. Saw backseaters who have become my friends, Lorna, Tara, and Tara's husband, Ep, last night. It was always nice to see them.
Let me guess, you guys played Vingo?
Yes, we did. And Tara got a whole bunch of her friends to come in and play.
You gotta explain to me again. It's similar to bingo, right?
It's similar to bingo. It kind of looks like a bingo card, but it's got the names of different musicians and bands on the card.
Got it.
And then they, on the big screen TV, they start playing a music video, and you don't even need to know the name, although a lot of people who really know music will shout it out and they know it,
Right.
because they flash the name of it across.
Ah.
So you don't need to guess the name to be a winner. If you have it on the card, you're a winner. And it costs nothing to play. You get 2 cards for each of 3 rounds. And there's 3 winners, at least 3 winners per round. Sometimes there's ties. And the prizes are, they're like a ball cap or a t-shirt or, some boxer sleep shorts, that kind of stuff. Candles. But it's fun. I never liked bingo because you have to be so quiet.
Oh, well, that too, and
you,
quick.
And you make people, and you make people angry if you're not quiet.
Yes, I've yes.
We get to hoot and holler during bingo.
Yes, some people have like 4 cards, and they got those stamps that they stamp them, and I'm like, what? They're already calling B4, B6, and I'm still on B2.
And some of the diehard bingo players bring their daubers in.
Yeah.
For this too.
Oh yeah.
135 and 144. For an alarm at 11:15, Violette Animal Humane Society, covering the North Shore.
Dad out walking his child in the stroller. That's always nice to see.
1339.
143. You can cancel those calls. We'll take that.
Copy 135 and 144, you're both there.
What do you see?
Oh, they flashed their lights for a second. I guess
Oh.
just because it was coming out. And I'm not talking bingo with a B like in boy at the beginning. I'm talking Vingo with a V like in video at the beginning.
Bingo.
Yep. Never seen this Kia here before. Up on the right, I think it's a Sorrento.
Oh yeah, outside this, yeah.
DDF 836. Doesn't mean it doesn't belong. I just haven't seen it. On this one, are these armed?
I think they're strong arm. I'll pull it up, double check, but I think it was all strong arm type stuff. I have the whole thing. There was like literally 5 or 6.
Oh, and you said you emailed it too, right?
Yeah, but I have it right in my. I'll pull it up. It takes 2 seconds here.
Copy.
You are right, Michael. It is gorgeous here today.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, I'll take this. I'm getting to the point where I used to love ice fishing or skiing or snowmobiling, but you know what? The older I get, I would just fine without having snow.
2264, just to clarify, 59 southbound, 35 W, County 42,
Yeah, it looks just like strong arm, where they
Okay.
involve like fighting or strong arming, but no weapons were seen or implied. One did mention that they would come back with a gun during the struggle, but no gun was seen.
SB239. I'll be in route to north. Follow up, I told Family 2. 1342.
Just a reminder for those of you just now joining us, please share this live stream on your own page, to friends, on neighborhood pages, community pages. We love getting our message out. We love people seeing that we're just like everybody else. We're just like you guys.
612-1342.
Except we legally get to drive fast sometimes.
410.
Yeah, this is the third day this week. It's been sunny out.
Oh yeah.
Today, yesterday, Tuesday was cloudy. Monday was bright sunshine. It instantly improves my mood.
Yeah, I don't know what the exact temp is, 48, but if it's sunny out, it feels just gorgeous, wonderful.
I got rid of my jacket that you teased me about wearing yesterday. Just wearing a real thin hoodie. Eastbound on Minnehaha, up at the light there is White Bear.
Copy.
It has been a really quiet day today.
Yeah.
525.
It goes in waves. Like it was a Tuesday busier than all heck between Minneapolis and then some of them coming over to this side of the river and stolen cars, and it was like one after another on Tuesday.
Oh, it was crazy. Yeah, when they were following that carjacked Mercedes, I could not have been further away. I was at the far eastern edge of town. Got there right at the end.
Yeah, then shortly after that, it was unrelated, but more stolens, east side and.
Mm-hmm.
Copy. 28 to start till go for.
Yeah, in fact, got another one for you to look for that fled from
39,
one of St. Paul's canine officers a couple days ago. It's a 2017 Lincoln MKZ, which is a four-door sedan. It's a luxury car. But in this case, it is supposed to be extremely dirty. There's some damage to the right rear, and it has the back, at least the back windows are tinted very dark.
Copy. They're clear, correct?
14, you guys need Narcan?
Now, this is this new club where
Oh yeah.
3 years old, 5'9".
some of our
And you're right, he does have a
troubled youth were having a party last Friday or the Friday
Yeah,
before.
I think was it last Friday? Yeah, I think it was last Friday. And what exactly is this particular, like?
I think it's not like a nightclub. It's I believe it's available for private rentals.
I thought it was like a hookah lounge at first, but that's not it either. It's
No, it's Faiza or something like that.
Here's a better question, Pat. What was this before? Like years ago, it was like a pizza place or something, but
You know, I don't even know.
286.
6-3, I can replace 6-5, I'm closer.
I'm talking years and years ago. It was like a Video Vision or pizza place.
286.
This must have broken down before. I mean, after we went by. This wasn't here, was it?
Yeah, it was. I
Oh, it
believe.
was. Guess I
I
just
thought they were like
didn't-
just. I thought they were just unloading something, but it is kind of not a very good place to be unloading.
232. Can you check 233 center?
So the name of it is
250. What's your status?
on the front here, right? Oh, I passed it.
Faji Lounge, yeah.
Faji, that's it.
FAA, whatever it is.
FAAJIA maybe.
Status? 26
I'll take the assist medical. I'll go over the
Copy. Studio Mills 10. I'm gonna assume it's low blood sugar, just blood sugar.
Q263, I'm arriving. You can cancel 6-8.
266.
Swing through the BP here.
Oh yeah, this used to be a good hot spot.
Yeah, it was. Darn near a fishing hole for
Yeah.
stolen cars.
I think there was at least that I can remember at least 2 or 3 for sure on live where you guys got stolen.
Yeah.
Just right here.
Yep.
Open out to 570. For balcony dog 4636, Hayward Road North.
Well, I doubt he's watching, but my nephew, Jordan Scott, it's his birthday today down in Florida. One of your favorite places.
Florida or Arizona?
Florida.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got my surviving brother Preston and his family live in Tallahassee.
105 medical.
Well, that's not
I'm a
really.
healthcare center.
It's like in the panhandle.
Room number 5.
Yep,
465-year-old female with difficulty breathing.
they love it.
Center 4560 reverse information. I'm complaints all 35W from 23. Few minute time delay. Described as a maroon SUV, King, Frankston 41 Gazette, Toll 3 Suburban to a party at Brooklyn Center was tailgating 1352.
So in the background there, you're hearing a State Patrol broadcast.
Before transport.
And I wasn't even on Channel 3. Main radio.
5675.
Yeah, I got mine on 3 for.
Oh,
Worry about missing something.
Starting mileage 17.
well, I'll put mine on 1 then.
Metro 156. Comes back to that Nissan Rogue expired January of 2023.
Then we're back to a church, yeah.
Offer minutes.
Yeah.
345 traffic.
345.
Johnson Magnolia. Mike Echo Whiskey 232.
Copy, Johnson Magnolia.
Johnson Magnolia. That looked like a Lincoln. It looked clean right now, but
We're looking for the BGL one.
Cadillac.
Yeah, I think I ran that. Was that a Cadillac or a Chrysler?
That's a Cadillac.
Okay.
Well, back to doing what I was going to do.
Good eye, but not going to be our guy or our car. But
No.
334.
6 Metro.
334.
This is everybody been told our caller wants his son and grandson removed from the address so they don't live there.
You know, you drive some of these alleys and streets so much you start to recognize the cars that belong. I see that one there all the time.
522 report.
Happy 1354.
And then here, I believe this is actually a Kia Sorento. And they put Mercedes emblems all over it. Let's run that for me and just verify that.
Huh?
133.
BTG.
133.
BT
Yeah.
This one will be cleared with a crash report with 159.
422.
Copy 1355.
I hate the system.
58283.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they put Mercedes badges and emblems all
Yeah,
over,
that-
even on the wheel covers.
Even the 4MATIC and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if medics were standing by or something, but they're cleared in.
Want to check the VIN? But are you pretty sure it's a Kia?
They already did. Yeah, that's definitely a Kia.
'Cause
Metro speed
I'm not good with cars, but I'll take your word. But that definitely doesn't look like a Mercedes. But
I think they do that to try and confuse us, which they succeeded.
sure, yeah, they should.
Info for Central Squad's on a call we have in pending at 1495 Rice at Weapons Tech Magnet. It's currently a weapons call, reads more like an assault. There was a Jew who had a knife and was threatening to harm another student with it. The knife has been confiscated, and the Jew is in the office. Info for Central Squad 1356.
Would you like a White Castle jalapeno cheeseburger?
Sure.
You want one or two?
You know, I had pizza. I will have one though. Are we just gonna do two?
Yeah. Whenever I order one, they laugh at me.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I was just thinking it.
But that's all I need. I just need to put a little something in my tummy midday.
Yeah, if you're getting one.
345.
And I'm treating.
346.
$1.29 or whatever it is.
We haven't already. We're code 4.
337.
456.
If you wouldn't mind, maybe a cup of water too to wash that down.
Investigate
They
2053
should be
Marshall Ave.
free. I don't know if they. It's
Doesn't
just
matter.
floating around.
Doesn't matter if it is or isn't.
337.
Oh yeah.
How are you guys?
Some jalapeno burgers.
Yes. Yes.
Indeed. Just got them sometimes.
Like, oh, they're right over by us right now.
346.
There you go.
Yeah. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you guys again.
Quiet day today.
So far,
Yeah.
Boy, keep it like that.
knock on wood.
So usually the sun comes up, criminals come out.
Mm-hmm. Got
Yeah.
that right.
All right, well, enjoy your lunch today.
Thank you.
See you guys. Good to see you
Take
again.
care.
Let's go to 600.
This out of your way. I'd like to get 2 jalapeno cheeseburgers and a cup of water, and that's it. Thank you. At least they didn't laugh at me this time.
Just one? Well, you got to get 2. For White Castles, you can always eat 2.
In fact, the first time I did it up here, they were still laughing when I got to the window.
I just had these, I think last month, or maybe it was 2 months ago now. They were doing a promotion, and I got to I said, yeah, do you guys still have the 10 sack or 10 pack for, I think it was like $8.99, or it was pretty cheap, and I said, I'll get that.
1400. 211. 1400.
1669 Metro.
1669.
10-7. Have a good evening.
Good night, 1700. Or will incline.
851 Metro.
1661.
10-7. Have a good afternoon.
Good afternoon, 1400. Yep.
Two jalapeno cheeseburger and a cup of water.
Yes, sir.
$2.53.
Okay.
Nice.
Copy.
She must be getting a big order.
White Bear, okay?
Copy.
10-7 shift. Have a good evening.
Chain receipts.
All ready?
Cars for the driving lane. Northbound from 139. Maroon four-door sedans swerving all over the road, veering, driving on the shoulder, speeding. Time is 14:02.
659 going.
Unit transfer.
1402.
Two jalapeno. Have a wonderful day.
All right. Thanks for satisfying the cravings of
Thank you.
guys like
Take
me.
care.
Thank you. One for you.
Thank you, sir.
You betcha.
Oh, I love this smell.
My favorite thing on their menu. Oh. Coming apart on me.
Oh,
yeah.
That was amazing. Should have got a couple of these.
6-1.
Right, take the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Lanes are clear. Time.
1404.
He's rather brightly dressed.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna run him over.
Mm-mm. Well, that definitely was hit the spot, but if we do that again, we got to at least get 2 each.
I love this neighborhood of St. Paul. I've got a lot of friends who live around here.
Yeah.
Generally pretty quiet and peaceful.
One 56. This is 155 for a Berg at 2162 Carroll Avenue. It occurred sometime in the last week. Caller is not on scene. Caller's daughter will be requesting that the house
Alan Block here. East 94 ramp to Huron, Minnesota 20. Edward Union Robert 606. Just come back to a court. 1406.
Need a napkin?
Actually, no, I'm good. I can throw that on my side of that bag.
Thank you.
Yep.
And then one turn to the left and we get to a little busy little neighborhood.
Yeah, the Hazelwood, Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
Or the, what are these called again? These Hazelwood Apartments? Or
You know, they've got several. I think they have different names. Cedar Park, Evergreen East, Parkview.
86, 12, yeah.
Driving and unable to maintain their lane and swerving. Information of what you're doing.
Well, that jalapeno had a little extra bite today.
You know, I was going to say that because I'm surprised you like those. They're a little bit of a tang to it, bite.
Oh, I like spicy. And not one of those Minnesotans to whom ketchup is spicy.
Yeah. But some people, they like spicy, but then their stomach says otherwise. Like, well, I like it, but my stomach does not.
144.
Would you please cancel that?
That's canceling that for 2-8.
Go ahead.
Level 3 diabetic at East Woods Village, 6375 Upper 30 Smith Street North, unit number 8. 79-year-old male, diabetic neuropathy, has been taking meds but not helping.
Where's that come in, Pat? What I'm talking about?
Talking that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. James 2nd.
Assassinated in
Yeah.
1870.
Yeah.
Responding to a woman giving birth call. Bogus false call.
8 something Hague.
I believe it was 857.
857 Hague. Years later, they were convicted.
Yep.
Was it Larry Clark or James Clark?
Larry
Yeah.
Clark and
Larry Clark and
Reed.
James Reed.
Something Reed. Both members of the local Black Panther Party.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, they were caught shortly thereafter robbing a bank in Omaha. And I think did time for that, but it took decades.
Well, they always knew or had a good idea who the suspects were. Then years later, somebody came forward and confessed, or if it was the lady,
Yeah.
it was something
Yeah.
like that. So they always had an idea who it was, but with lack of cooperation, and then somebody confessed years later.
Yes, indeed. is the last time I
Just to clarify, no report was taken yet.
will say those cowards' names out loud.
Affirm 199 needed the home here in person and the report.
Well, I kind of started it, but I said it, but before.
All right.
Well, the reason I said it is because I, at the time, was working inside the Ramsey County Jail as a jailer correctional officer in 2007, and I had to escort, I can't remember which one, it was one of the two to court holding area, so that's how I remember this case, because it was years in the making. And of course there was a lot of news articles around that time as well that was rehashing the story and the events that unfolded it.
Yep. Well, we're doing our best to find something to get into here, folks. That DL photo you sent out from Servatka's deal.
Yep.
Right there.
Does that really person stays?
That's, from all I can determine, that's his actual address.
Yeah, I don't know if that's...
You know, he probably doesn't really stay there.
I'm familiar with who that individual is. I believe that is going to be like a mom or dad's or relatives. He may stay there.
Okay.
But that address, he's had that for years. I don't know if he actually stays there.
Probably
But
not.
I think that's the dad's house.
I'll be en route to the USG here shortly.
I actually grew up, well, I moved not too far from here.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where does Jermaine come in?
It's coming up right up ahead here.
Yeah, if you take a right. My childhood house was on the right up here. It's brown and it looks the same awning. It looks very...
One right at the corner?
Right here in the corner, yeah. It had a brown garage.
It's a cute house.
Yeah, 815. Oh, yeah, garage. I tell you what, it does not look much different from 1987, 88, 89, 90.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. That fence is different, but...
There's the place that helped create the Jelly Joe we know today.
Yep.
I was going to turn left for the obvious reason.
Oh, yeah. And this was well after my time, this connection down here with the particular intersection with gang activity.
Yeah, they weren't even a thought in anybody's head yet.
No. Didn't exist.
271.
271.
You can put me out at HQ 367 Grove on an assist.
Copy. 13.
234 on scene.
My mouth is just now getting back to normal.
Yeah. Tell you what, though, that was so good. On the way home tonight, I might have to stop and grab a
sack of them?
A sack of them, and they're good reheated hours later.
Maybe pick yourself up a sack of extra crispy onion chips.
You know, I'm not a big the onion. I've had them before. They're okay. I just like the regular those crinkle cut fries. Yeah, that they have there.
They do good French fries at White Castle.
I thought they used to have onion rings too, but I think they just have
It's
onion.
the onion chips.
Yep.
It's basically an onion ring that's
No, I've had them.
not in a
Did
circle.
they always have them, or did they used to have onion rings too?
They probably did at one point. Boy, Dodge Durangos have got to be one of the most popular SUVs on the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I like that when our kids see a Dodge Durango, they get a little panicked.
Yes.
256. The house
Is that the cat team?
Yep. Yeah, well, afterwards when you sit down in the interview, well, why'd you guys run earlier? Oh, we saw the Durango. We thought you all was in the cat team was in the Durangos. Like, that wasn't us earlier. There'd be like a driving complaint and whatnot. And
Sure.
we saw all these Durangos. We thought it was the cat team.
Secondary RCN will be 018662.
Thank you.
1419.
Advise 359.
1419.
For just a second, I forgot that we got that Atlas. I was thinking that was an Atlas for a second.
No.
I think it was
Is that
Roseville recovered.
Yeah,
it.
was that yesterday?
Today they recovered it. Yesterday it was seen. By Sergeant Servatka.
Oh, yes.
Good day to get your car washed.
For 10 cars information on a driving complaint south on Highway 61 from Jamaica Avenue. A small white sedan with an unknown 28 seen weaving, driving at excessive speeds and almost hitting other vehicles. Information at 1421.
Oh, I almost forgot. I know we don't do birthday shout-outs, but this is a special one.
Well, you go for it.
So my dad, I won't tell how old he is. I think he was either February 1st or 2nd. And it's his birthday, so happy birthday, Dad. We'll just say happy close to being 70.
So, he's younger than me. Your dad is younger than me.
Well, he's born around the same. We'll just say he's born around the same era.
Not a bad time that your dad and I grew up in.
No.
Not a bad time at all.
And he is a loyal backseater on Friday nights mainly. He does watch the Bob and Pat show.
What's your dad's name?
Greg.
Greg. Well, Greg, happy birthday.
Yeah, he actually worked for St. Paul Police for about 9 years with like a Art Guerrero, that era. Can't remember the other guy. Gary Rivet would be one of them. He was a parking enforcement officer, or back then they were CLOs, or he did that for about 9 years at St. Paul Police. And then he was a Ramsey County Sheriff Deputy for 1 year.
Oh, wow.
He worked in the jail, the old jail off of Kellogg, and just didn't like, not what he wanted to work in it, because back then you worked inside the jail for minimum of 9 to 10 years as a deputy. So then he went back to the city of St. Paul, and I think he worked 45 years at the city of St. Paul.
Really?
Total, yeah.
Well, Greg, you did a great job raising this guy.
Yeah.
I consider myself honored and lucky to call him a friend. And he's a hell of a cop.
Oh, well, thank you, Pat. Yeah, he worked back, I think it was 71 under McCutcheon is when he started.
Okay.
And he worked there till 79.
No, that would have been Rowan.
Rowan, correct. It was Rowan.
McCutcheon became chief in 1980.
Yep, so it was Rowan then. It was 1971 to 79.
Clear report.
So he knows all the old, and he was part of the, McDonald's? Larry, is it Larry?
Larry?
Yep.
The Historical Society?
Yep, so he was part, back then, Larry McDonald was in charge of recruiting, and my dad would go with Larry McDonald all around the state for recruitment.
Nice.
They had this motor home, and they would go all around up north, and they would do recruiting for law enforcement. Mike Persicelli was one of them, Larry McDonald.
Sure.
And then he got post licensed the old way too, where it was the 16-week BCA before he needed an actual degree.
Okay.
So his post number's like he still has it. It's like 6 or 709 I don't know. It's like 7,000 or something. It's.
Oh, we're definitely about the same area. I'm 7446. Which is public information. So
It is, yeah.
I'm not bothered to say it.
No, it is, and I think it was 1980 was when he became sworn as a deputy sheriff and worked in the Ramsey County Jail.
Okay. This is where the sheriff and I and some of the CAT team spotted that stolen white Audi, and they went right over this.
Yeah.
Right over these curbs here and down that hill, which is, I don't know, about a 60-degree angle.
You guys end up getting one of them, right? Or two of them?
2 of them, I think.
And the others fled, or?
Well, they all fled, but we caught up with 2 of them.
Yeah, that's what it was. We got the names of the others that fled.
Attention on 93.
850 Sherwood. Where
Number
is that?
for Southwest Trail.
850?
Okay, Arcade
Right up
Sherwood.
there,
Okay. Motor vehicle theft. This might be like last 12 hours. Okay, avalanche.
What color avalanche?
Gray, silver gray, 2002. It's coming in through teleserve, so it's not a hot, stolen. Dino's wife. There's always a couple in here you can kind of pick off that are stolen sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Some of these kids, they just know.
Were they, I wasn't even really paying attention.
Yeah.
It's live on patrol.
It'll be a panic for 1429.
Metro copy 172 is 10-6, 1430. 717.
Code 1, attempting contact.
Copy.
These don't even look like St. Paul street signs.
Yeah, you're right. Those, you want to know why? Because those aren't actually city. I think they're actually privately owned. They are city
okay.
names, but they're privately owned by the townhome.
Okay.
I've seen that before in that area. I think they're even plowed by like a private association of the. I don't know. I could be wrong. I thought someone told me that once.
172.
No injuries. We're going too slow.
10-4. Do you want me to cancel fire and EMS?
We should roll by our scenic.
Keep declining there,
Mhm.
so we can't move too much.
Zakalakali.
1430.
Do you need the ramp shut down?
Negative. Cars going to custody. Is there an available CSO?
Let me check. 9274, 9273.
Yeah, I agree.
In the area, 2085 Dottie Drive. It's going to be on a suspicious male. He was seen looking through binoculars towards the school. He had on a hat, blue pants, tan coat.
All good.
Yeah, it's
Something
showing
going
clear.
eastbound on foot.
Let's see where it registers.
Dottie towards Hazel.
I liked the old system of running.
Yeah,
lights a whole lot
it was
better.
one screen, and when we'd run something, it would come back just on one big thing. But this is, it is a mess.
246.
Though if you run them in Zerker, it's a little better.
104 with ACOP, Central and West.
ACOP. What is ACOP again, Pat?
A community outreach program.
And those are sworn officers assigned, specialized, like a unit basically, that responds to calls that are like what, public housing? and-
Public housing, and a lot of
Copy.
officers who speak second languages,
Sure.
particularly Hmong and Spanish,
Go on.
Somali.
703, she's been advised.
Okay, copy.
Well, folks, if you're just joining us, please share this live feed. We very much appreciate that. We like getting the message out far and wide.
Good on this side. What is the meaning behind those? I've seen those blue lights before. Just target.
Oh, that's I believe it's a St. Paul PD
Oh,
camera.
camera. Okay.
PPV at Weaver River, please.
PD lobby. 733, repeat location.
RJ Ridges.
Well, I'm thinking unless something pops, go until maybe 3. How does that sound?
Sure, that works for me. You're the boss. I do have a theory, though. Once we stop, something's going to pop off.
Oh, of course.
Or shortly after.
Of course.
Within, like clockwork here.
Without fail. You like Popeyes?
You know, I was going to ask you the same thing. Yeah, it's all right. Do I get it often? No, but it's not bad.
Well, I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to download the Popeyes app.
Okay.
I did it about 3 weeks ago, and since that time, they've had an order of wings for regular price, and if you get a second order, $1.
Oh, you can't beat that.
You can't beat it.
No.
BF Yang Foods. Never seen that.
Mm-mm.
13550 suspicious. Squad to assist area 1244 Alameda. Second unit pulled up, there was a black truck with 2 windows parked in the area for the last 30 minutes.
Black truck with tinted windows.
Yeah, I saw that call earlier.
10-14-36.
The wife was calling. The husband called it in, but the wife was on scene and he's trying to get more info.
Well, here's the vehicle stolen in the last 12 hours from Sherwood and Arcade, folks. It's a 2002 gray Chevy Avalanche pickup truck, plate number ERX443. ERX443. If you see that parked or moving, call 911. Don't approach it.
Video. Oh, there we go. Looks like I've got video coming in for me now.
Okay, I'm not seeing it yet on the... Oh, there we go.
Yep, looks like we got you back up.
All right.
All right, thanks, Pat.
Thanks, Andy.
Yep.
Well, the second smartest man in the sheriff's office got us going again. Apparently, the cradle point in this Durango had to be restarted. Don't ask me what that means.
I was just going to say, Pat, would you mind?
No idea.
Explain to the backseaters what a cradle point is.
But whatever he did worked. So we're back with you.
45-6 reverse, 1050, 65, and 109.
Those of you stuck around, appreciate it.
1445.
347 Metro.
247.
no longer blocking.
1445.
Squad 152.
And for
Have
the people who left us, if those of you still with us will share this again, they'll know that we're back up and running, at least for a little bit longer. We're not going to be out a whole lot longer, but sharing it will let folks know to come on with us again. Because you never know. We could turn a corner and everything be going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the nature of this job. Which some people don't like, but those of us passionate about the job, that's one of the reasons we like it. The unpredictability of it.
Information for squads on a gunpointing incident, County Road B2 at Hamlin. Those male that waved a gun at our caller vehicle was occupied by two. Last seen going eastbound on B2. Plate's going to be Minnesota Bravo Delta Hotel 186. Coming back on a 2013 Chevy Malibu, blue in color. Information here, 1447.
Eastbound on B2 from Hamlin. So they can get on 36 right there.
Well, one of our friends is watching. If you recognize that name, he was just calling me. We gave him his phone back earlier.
Mom picking up
Bravo Delta Hotel
the
186.
kids?
Copy, thanks.
Morning, 911 hang up. Squad to assist area 470 Western. Pinging within 22 meters. The TC heard a loud scream from the line suspected. 188 could be your 143.
Kids are getting out of school. I think we're already up to about another hour of sunlight since daylight savings time.
Yeah, I was down in Florida. I ventured to get still the same, but it was like 6 o'clock at night. We were still light out.
Gotta like that.
State is on scene. Changes to EOA. I'll be clear assist.
Copy that, thanks. 933.
Yeah, somebody commented about the closed captions, how it doesn't exactly translate precisely sometimes, and it gets some hilarious translations.
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned that because we were in the that Zoom meeting, and the Zoom has the captions as well, and it's funny because the stuff that's on the captions is nowhere near what the conversation is.
Cars start to 52 in Concord for a pedestrian that was hit.
612, 35-year-old one. 328, 35 years, 54.
We're going to take another swing through a couple of blocks we're familiar with, and
60 cars, the whole road shut down.
then we are going to start headed for the barn, which may mean it's going to get busy.
He just said barn.
Just for saying, because I said barn.
The whole road is shut down.
That That was the kiss of death for a while with the Bob and Pat broadcast.
Most definitely. Left signal on and moving to the right. Now that's a mistake.
278 is going to be northbound.
510.
I'll be around 52 from 94, 280 as well.
Perfect. 42.
February 1st, wearing shorts.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We just got an update that it was a male who was hit by the vehicle and the caller.
24550 cars for a 1050 southbound 35W at Highway 13.
100 for matches.
100 at 1452.
Metro Galen 4635. 1-3, gonna copy the narcotics. Explain if there's a squad to assist.
145 advise and I'll go.
127.
Some of that had crashed on 52. I'm coming from
That doesn't sound good. Person was hit. 52 in Plato.
Oh no. Sounds like a very, very serious accident at 52 in Plato.
60 cars that looks like transit for St. Paul just pulled up with it.
Yeah.
6 copy.
Good.
FGL 463.
182.
Copy.
And then 278, if we have any more spots coming after the next one's on scene, can they push everyone off to the Plato exit northbound and we'll shut down the freeway for now.
So this is so severe, they are shutting down Highway 52.
Copy. Is there an additional squad that can set up to push everyone northbound?
So if you're about to get off work and you have to take Highway 52 home, anywhere near downtown St. Paul, you might want to avoid it.
And it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's just gonna.
Heard of the whole our callers may be a witness. We saw 3 teenagers, female teenagers, while the employee was looking for the walker on the scene. Last seen going southbound coming from in a purple maroon city, Juliet Country.
Will you get that plate off of Burlington and run it if it's not run yet? The Burlington call.
Which one?
No, go to it's a Burlington Coat Factory up on Beam.
This one? G?
Nope. Oh, wait a minute.
There's a theft, right?
Yeah, is there one on Beam?
Well, I believe that's right there, though, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be it. The mall there. Here's Beam here.
Okay, let's go to the details of it. Does it say something about Burlington?
Count witness group, yeah. 3 black females enter store, steal goods from store while worker was not paying attention. Left females but came back with empty bags. 1 black female, 18 wearing pink. 10-minute delay. That has the plate. Same parties get into a vehicle in sedan.
Oh, towards Burlington.
Yeah, southbound towards Burlington. Brown Pontiac, 2000.
And
I mean, unless there's another update where it's still a 10-minute delay as well.
right. Probably stealing in Burlington now.
Well, you know it's going to be related to the other incidences.
Oh, yeah.
It's an ongoing thing there.
733 is 75 Albert.
Excuse me.
Although, it looks like a squad is...
Probably clear north. Anyway, case work.
Last squad, can you repeat your number?
4455.
My apologies. 33. Correction, your case number is going to be 3369.
Everything.
1457.
The old Case and Burr store.
Boy, this used to be a hot
Yes, it
spot.
did. Yes, it did. This was like the Sam's Dairy back in the day, 10 years ago. It was always activity.
Can you put Department 108 on the call and be advised?
Copy.
Fine, I'll be all right.
You can clear squad's report.
Okay.
Well, it looked like protester type demonstration signs that the person was carrying. I was trying to read what the... Was there something here?
They said that it says that they discriminate. It doesn't say how they discriminate.
Oh,
they discriminate.
okay.
Well, folks, we are going to wrap it up for the day. Thank you for being with us. Live on patrol will be, I believe it's going to be at 9:11 tomorrow, the regular time. That's not for certain yet. There should be a posting sometime tomorrow on the Live on Patrol page. But thanks for riding with us, and ride with us again soon. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Backseaters. Always a pleasure.
All right, folks. Have a good day.